Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexi and this is Uncensored Souls. If you are new here, welcome, and if you have been here before, welcome back. So before we get into the video, make sure that you guys subscribe and turn on notifications and like and leave me some comments. So I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all a little bit about how meditation and journaling has like completely transformed my life. So this is like my original notebook that I was journaling in. I started last year, and it's so crazy because before I started doing this, like, it was the one thing that I used to always tell people to do. Like, I'm like, just journal. When you feel something that comes on that you don't feel like you want to talk about to anybody, or you don't know how to express it to anybody, just write it down or whatever. And I realized that I was telling people to do something that I myself was not doing. And it's crazy because I'm trying to see if I can find I gotta go back and read this. If I can find, I probably should have looked for this before I started this video. But oh, okay, here it is. So April 27th, I wrote this in my journal. My soul is tugging on me to get out a pen and paper and write, so I can't ignore that. Is this it? Okay, yeah. It's crazy how one of my biggest pieces of advice for people is to journal, and yet I don't even journal myself. It makes me stop and ask myself, what are you so afraid of? The reason that I suggest journaling is because it allows you to be real with yourself. Because if you can't be real with yourself, then who can you be real with? And then I asked myself, am I afraid of being real with me? And ever since I wrote this, like, I have been journaling, I have been meditating consistently, and it's just made my self-awareness, like, I feel like I was already a little aware of myself, but not in the sense that I am now. Like, last year was like, was very healing for me. And that's where the journaling came in, because whenever I would do my meditations, something always came up. And what I did was, like, for instance, I would be in meditation and the thoughts about me being a procrastinator would come up. And so I would go to Google and I typed in, why do I procrastinate? And I remember for this one specifically, something popped up that said something about fear of failure to impress. And I was like, ooh. And I was reading it and I'm like, man, this is me. Like, and so that's the kind of stuff that will come up for me in my meditations. And instead of just like, once it comes up, you kind of can't ignore it, because it's gonna always be in the back of your mind, like, oh God, like, why am I like this? Why? And so, so I would write about it, and then I would make it, my mission to tackle it. The procrastination thing, I still be procrastinating a little bit, but I do not procrastinate like I used to. It's a lot. It's just so many different things that I've changed, and that's why I always suggest to people, like, meditate. Please meditate. Like, even if you just meditate for 5 minutes a day to start, and don't focus on trying to clear your mind. Just in the beginning, just focus on trying to sit still without moving, because you feel like it's not working. Like, just sit still for 5 minutes. But yeah, 5 minutes a day, twice a day, whatever. Guided meditations help. That's what I did in the beginning, guided meditations. I will say, like, lately I have not been doing my meditations the way that I should, because of the way that I've been working. But all that's about to change. So But yeah, even if like after the 5 minutes, after the guided meditations, try to at least get up to 15-20 minutes a day. What I'm trying to get back to, because last year when I was doing it every day, I got to a point where I could meditate for up to about 45 minutes to an hour in just not complete silence. I would have thoughts come up, but you know, no music in the background, no guided meditations, just me and my thoughts with myself. And so excuse me, since I've fallen off a little bit though, I am struggling to get to even 15 minutes but I'm getting there, and that's what's important. But with journaling though, like, this allows you to get things off of your chest that you have been holding on to, because we all have things from childhood, from even early adulthood. Like, we all have things that we are not letting go of, and you know, you got to get it out of you. That's what I always say, like, you got to get it out of you. So just write it down on a piece of paper. And you can even, like, you don't even have to keep a journal. Like, you can write it down on a piece of paper and burn it afterwards and just let it go off into the universe. Like, but you got to get it out of you. And another thing that I learned too last year, which, you know, this isn't to do with meditation or journaling, but forgiveness, y'all. Forgiveness is like really, really big. It's super important. Not only to just forgive other people, but to forgive yourself as well. And that's one thing that I did. Like, I wrote a letter of forgiveness. Actually, in my welcome video, I said that I was gonna post the little story that I made on my last channel, and that I read my forgiveness letter actually in there. So I gotta figure out when I'm gonna post that, but yeah, I'll let y'all know. But yes, meditation and journaling, if you feel like you're at a stage in your life where you just feel completely lost and you don't know what to do, you feel really down and depressed and like you're in a really dark place, like, get some paper, get you a notebook, write about it, and just close your eyes for 5 minutes a day. And before you go into your meditation, like, set an intention. Like, what are you trying to get out of your meditation? I don't always set intentions when I do mine, but I do like to set them when I can, when I remember. So set an intention before you go in. And like, if you're looking for clarity, like, you know, say something like, it is my intention during this meditation to gain clarity on whatever it is that you're trying to get clarity on. But yeah, that's just a little quick y'all, it's late and I'm having all kind of brain farts right now. Just a little quick, we're just gonna scratch that. So that's just just what I did, you know, last year. This is what really got me to the point where I am now. And I've honestly fallen off of journaling and meditating. So that's two things that I'm picking back up. I actually just picked my notebook back up a couple days ago, but I think I need to get another one for the new year. So that is all. If you guys have any questions about anything, journaling, meditation, whatever, please leave them in the comments, and I will definitely answer those the best that I can. And, you know, y'all feel free to answer each other's questions. And that is it for this 3 videos that I was recording for today. I have another goal that I have to get accomplished, and so that's what I'm gonna work on before I go to sleep. But I had to get this done, y'all, because consistency is my word for 2021, and I am going to be that, okay? I'm gonna be consistent, all right? So I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and, you know, until next time, all right?